Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Colorado High School Activities Association basketball is on B106, B106.com. Tonight we're here at Valley High School in Gilchrist, Colorado, where your Fort Morgan Mustangs will be taking on the Valley Vikings. Good evening, I'm Josh Miller. Alongside with me tonight is Braden. We will get through here to the Mustangs starting lineups and take you guys tipping through the game tonight. The Mustangs starting lineup tonight is as follows. Number 22, Brooke Wiederspan. Number 30, Alexis Bills. Number 12, Sammy Pettyjohn. Number 40, Devin Lapp. And number 20, Allie Schneider. Valley's coming into tonight playing their first game. The starters for the Valley Vikings, number 3, Courtney Chacon. Number 11, Michaela Preston. 15, Haley Hutton. Number 20, Megan Garcia. And finally, 34, Emily Dellenbach. Tonight's starting lineups are brought to you by Cargill Meat Solutions. Cargill Meat Solutions takes much pride in the community, just as they do in the products they provide to their consumers. Part of the KSIR B106 Scholarship Program. Fort Morgan Mustang girls come into tonight with a record of 1-2. After completing their tournament last weekend. Braden, any thoughts or input there after you watch those ladies play?
The Mustangs have to take care of the ball and move their feet on defense. As we saw in that tournament, they got lazy on defense, started slapping and not moving their feet. One thing to watch tonight is number 40, Devin Lapp, as this is her first game of the season as she's coming off a high ankle sprain.
The Mustangs in the tournament went 1-2, as I said, scoring 85 points in those 3 games, allowing 117. So ball control will help eliminate some of those issues, and will give them the opportunity to score some more points. As we finish up with the starting lineups here, and as we head towards tip, we'll be bringing you the action as it happens. The boys' game will follow. Boys as well are 1-2 after their weekend of games. We'll talk more about that as we get there, but finish with the pregame festivities. We'll get you the tip and take it from there. But if we can, we'll take a break. All right, so we'll finish these introductions. Tonight's tip is going to be brought to us by Ingmar Phillips Insurance. Ingmar Phillips Insurance, locally in Fort Morgan and Brush, offers home, health, auto, farm, business, and workers' compensation insurance. Clock set. The girls are taking the floor. Coach Jim Krackmeyer is giving the ladies their final words of encouragement as they hit the hardwood for tonight's contest. Valley Vikings are coached by Justin Kravik, assistant coaches Renee Affett, Jackie Davies, Justin Lowen. Fort Morgan Mustangs, coached by Jim Krackmeyer, assistant coaches Mike Gross, Ashlyn Wilkerson, Chris Turner, team managers Amy Rodriguez, Gisela Carmona, and Teresa Mueller.
Mustangs, it'll be nice for them to have Devin Lapp back in the game.
Tip is up and away, controlled by the Mustangs. Number 30. Pass to the right side to number 40, Devin Lapp. Shot put up by number 20, Allie Schneider, and it is good. Her first 2 points of the game. Good first drive by the Mustangs. Valley with the ball at top of the key above the 3-point line. Pass to the right side to number 15. Mustangs playing man-to-man. Pass to the right side to number 3, Courtney Chacon. Ball held up top of the 3-point line. Passed in low and taken away by number 22 of the Mustangs, Brooke Wiederspan. Number 20, Schneider dribbles ball down the court. Passes made to number 12, Sammy Pettyjohn, but cannot be handled and goes out of bounds for the Mustang turnover. Ball inbounded by Valley, brought up the court by number 15, Haley Hutton. Pass to the left side to number 20, Megan Garcia. Pass down and low and taken again by number 22 of the Mustangs, Brooke Wiederspan. Ball brought up the floor by 20, Schneider. Pass to the left side to number 12, Sammy Pettyjohn. Back to Schneider up top, above the three-point line. Pass to the left, three-point shot up and no good by Alex Billis. Rebounded by Valley. Mustang good to get back on defense. 15 drives to the middle and up and lays it in. Number 2 for those 2 points, number 15, Haley Hutton for Valley. Ball quickly turned around and brought back up the court by the Mustangs. Number 22, Brooke Wiederspan to Schneider up top of the key for 3. No good. Rebounded by the Mustangs and kicked out of bounds. Whose ball will it be? Stays on the Mustang side of the floor.
It's nice to see the Mustangs hustling for rebounds tonight. That's something we didn't see very often in the tournament.
Yeah, they've done a real good job lately establishing position down low, and Schneider to take the ball out of bounds down low under the basket up top to number 12. Pettyjohn shot up by number 40. Devin Lapp is no good. Rebounded by Valley. Quickly brought back up the floor where Schneider's done a good job to double team. The ball down low. Ball swung back up top to number 15, Haley Hutton. To the right side to number 3, Courtney Chacon. Ball down low. Number 30 on the Mustangs, Alex Billis did a great job to stick up her hands, rebound the ball. Schneider drives. 4-2, no good. Rebounded by Schneider to the floor for a jump ball. Jump ball will head Valley's way after Mustangs won the tip. Number 42 for the Mustangs comes in. Ashley Apple for number 40, Devin Lapp. Valley has the ball. Haley Hutton to the right side to Courtney Chacon for 3 points, which is good. Valley leads the Mustangs 5-2. Ball turned over down low and kicked out of bounds. It's going to stay on the Valley side of the floor. First quarter here, 5:09. Valley leads the Mustangs 5-2. After that last three-pointer, ball inbounded down low into the basket to the left side. Swung around to the left. 2-point shot up and no good. Great defense by Schneider to get her hands up and in the face. Ball down low and a foul called on number 22 of the Mustangs, Brooke Wiederspan.
That was on number 22, Wiederspan. That's the first personal foul for a team foul. That's the big issue our shooting line now.
Kingston Valley's Megan Garcia to the line. First attempt's no good, and we've got another free throw to come. Again, 5-2. Valley leads the Mustangs. Second shot up, no good. Rebounded by the Mustangs, Alexis Bills. Brought up the floor by Sammy Pettyjohn off to the left to Schneider, up for 2 and good. Vikings quick to get down the court and in their defensive zones. Valley ball up top again, 3-point line. Swung around to the left to number 20, Megan Garcia, who brings it back up to the top to her teammate, Michaela Crespin. Not sure the offense Valley's running, but they do like to have the ball up top the key and work from there. Again, Schneider steals the ball as the pass comes down low, drives down the court, lays it up and in. It's good. 2 points. Mustangs take the lead 6-5 with 4 minutes, 10 seconds to remain in this first quarter. Valley dribbles the ball up the court, top of the key, swings the ball to the left side, back to the top, far left side to Michaela Crespin, who holds. Schneider playing great defense, as are all the Mustangs at this point in the game. Ball dribbled in, double teamed by Schneider and Apple. Valley retreats back to the top. Ball swung to the right side. Down low and up, no good. Rebounded by Schneider. Schneider pushes the offense down the floor. Middle lays it up, no good. Rebounded by Valley. Number 22 for the Mustangs, Brooke Wiederspan, quick to get her hands in and may have picked up another quick foul. They gave the foul to Schneider, number 20, her first. 2 team fouls for the Mustangs. 22 comes out of the game for the Mustangs, Brooke Wiederspan. And 23 enters the game. Ball goes down and low for the Vikings, and another foul on the Mustangs. See who's on. Number 30, first personal for Alexis Bills, 3-team for the Mustangs. Chacon goes to the line for a first attempt. It is up and good. B&B Appliance at 502 Ensign in downtown Fort Morgan, the place to shop for all your appliance needs. B&B Appliance, a member of the Brand Source Retail Program. Second shot up, and no good. Rebounded by Valley. Back up by number 20, Megan Garcia for the basket. Valley's putting on a press on the Mustangs here, putting some pressure on them as they've been quick to drive the ball early down the floor. Schneider comes across half court and a little bit rushed, commits the turnover, and it'll be the Valley volleyball. Number 11 comes in for the Mustangs. Danielle Gross for number 30, Alexis Bills. Valley with the ball up top. Jump shot from the left elbow, no good. Rebounded by number 11 for the Mustangs, Danielle Gross, who then turns the ball over and has it stolen by number 15. On Valley side, pass down low to number 23, up and no good. Rebounded by the Mustangs, kicked around, bounced around. Number 15 for Valley hits the floor as Sammy Pettyjohn commits the foul. Ball inbounded backcourt by Valley. Morgan maintains their zone defense. Ball in low by Valley. Kicked around, grabbed by number 15, Haley Hutton. Passed in low, shot up, no good. Rebounded by Valley, put back up, no good. Rebounded by number 20, Schneider for the Mustangs. Number 11, Daniel Gross runs into one of the Valley defenders there and was forced out of bounds and commits the turnover. Number 32 for the Valley Vikings enters the game for number 20, Megan Garcia. She inbounds the ball backcourt to number 15, who again maintains her dribble drive at the top of the key before passing it to the left side. Again, double teamed by Schneider. And Ashley Apple, shot's no good, rebounded and taken back up the court by Schneider. Drives the lane after a screen, shot's no good, and she is fouled. And we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
Schneider needs to improve from the line. During the tournament, or the Friday game, she was 3 of 8 from the line. And you just have to be better at the charity stripe to win basketball games.
First free throw up by Schneider is good. Stated Braden. Substitute coming in for the Mustangs, number 40, Devin Lapp, coming in for Ashley Apple. Second shot, she prepares for it, is up. And good. Super soon from the line, and 30. Alexis Bills comes in for Megan Schneider, number 20. Fouls at the ball baseline. Morgan decides to press. Ball passed around on the backcourt as Valley works their way to the half-court line. Ball's made, pushed across. Great recovery. Brittany Winsheimer, but not enough as Valley's able to lay it in. Quick pass in by the Vikings. Devin Lapp. Turned over. Recovered by Valley. Lays it up and in for 2. Morgan's not handling this press by Valley as they're pressuring them on the full court press. Again, on that inbounds, it's turned over and Valley gets the ball. Valley leads the Mustangs 12-8 with a minute 20 left in the first quarter. Valley quick inbounds to number 3, lays it up and then the home. Devin Lapp inbounds the ball, quick pass to number 12. It ricochets back to Lapp, who tries to grab it and squirts away out of bounds, and say Mustangs ball. Coach Krackmeyer's called a timeout for the Mustangs, and let's talk about some things.
Mustangs need to kind of regroup. They've kind of lost their composure and their focus right here. I'd like to see them come back a little more fired up. They look a little gassed, and see they just need to get back and try and figure out a way to beat this press. And I'm almost sure that's what Coach Krackmeyer's talking about right now in this half.
This quick 30-second timeout is brought to you by Edwards Right Price Market and Flowerland, located at 1201 East Platte Avenue in Fort Morgan. Stop by and get what you need to refuel on game days. Morgan comes out of the huddle. Sally's pulled back the press as number 40, Devin Lapp, inbounds the ball to number 12, Sammy Pettyjohn, who brings it across half court, swings it to the right to Danielle Gross, back across court to Alexis Bills in low, and a foul as Devin Lapp tries for the shot is fouled by number 32 of the Valley Vikings. Ball will be taken out down low for the Mustangs. Swung to the left side and inbounded to Daniel Gross, who brings it to the top of the key. Swung to the right side. Sammy Pettyjohn to the right. Back to the top. Gross swings it to Alexis Mills, who takes the jump shot and good for 2. 35 seconds in running here as we close out the first quarter. Valley Vikings lead the Mustangs 14-10. Valley has the ball up top the key, swings the ball left side, down into the left corner, back to the top, around to the far right side. Back to the top. Valley tries to drive as they've done. Drive's turned around and shots put up, miss, no good. Ball rolls out of bounds, the Vikings ball. 9.4 on the clock. Valley's got pressure again on the Mustangs. As Lapp looks to inbound, as she does to Alexis Bills. Ball's turned over. Valley recovers. Shot up with 3 seconds to go. Ball bounces around. As time expires here in the first quarter. We're going to take a quick break. As we do, you're listening to Mustangs basketball on B106, B106.com. Okay, we're back here as we start the second half. Schneider inbounds the ball, maintains possession up top of the key as she works to the right side, kicked out to number 30. Alex Phillips for 3, which is no good. Rebounded by the Vikings, who recover quickly and push the ball up the court. Attempt to lay up, foul. Shot no good, but she will be going to the line to shoot 2. Foul is on number 30 of the Mustangs, Alex Bills. That is the Mustangs' 5th team foul. Her first free throw attempt is up and no good. Number 20, Megan Garcia. Teal Charlie's. See Teal Charlie's for a great used car or truck today. If you don't see what you want on the lot, they will find it for you at 700 West Platte, Fort Morgan. Second free throw's up, no good. Rebounded by Alexis Bills. Pass to Schneider, who brings the ball up the floor. Valley running a 2-3 zone as Mustangs try to maneuver through that with picks and screens and plays they're running. Pass down low by Schneider to number 22, Brooke Wiederspan, who passes it back down in low to number 40, Devin Lapp. Shot attempt up and no good. Rebounded by the Vikings, who again pushed the floor very quickly. Shot up by number 23 for the Vikings. Corey F., who misses and no good. Rebound by the Mustangs. Schneider brings the ball again back up the floor. Pass right side to number 11, Danielle Gross, who passes it to 30 Bills. Back to Gross. Back to Schneider. Schneider's pass in low, intercepted by the Vikings, who push the floor. Ball almost goes out of bounds and saved by the Vikings. The elbow and shot is good. 6:38 here in the second quarter. Valley leads the Valley Vikings lead the Fort Morgan Mustangs 16-10. Snyder swings the ball right side to Gross. Gross back to Schneider. Schneider to Bills. Then low to Devin Lapp, who lays the ball up. No good. Rebounded by the Vikings, who pushed the ball back up the court. Mustangs did a good job there of recovering quickly as they assume their 2-3 zone defense. Shot up by number 20 for the Vikings. Megan Garcia is no good. Rebounded by the Mustangs. Alexis Bills, who passes the ball off to Megan Schneider, brings the ball up the court. Swings the ball left side to Gross. Gross to Schneider. Schneider steps up, takes the three. Hits the front of the rim, but it's no good. Rebounded by the Vikings, who make the long pass at the court, which is no good, and the ball's turned over. We've got a substitution for the Mustangs and the Vikings. 42 and 34 for the Mustangs enter the game, replacing number 30 and 40 on the Vikings, Bills, and Lapp. Long inbound pass by Schneider to try to break the pass. Good. To number 34, Shuki, who then commits the turnover as Valley recovers and sets up their offense at the top of the key. Passes the ball right side down low. Brings the ball back out up top. Swings the ball right side. Defended by Mustangs number 11, Gross. Ball swung right side. Schneider defends. And we've got a foul on number 42, Ashley Apple, with a little bit of a hand check, being too aggressive down there low on the Vikings. Foul committed on the ground. Ball be inbounded down low under the Valley basket. So they set up for the inbounds play. Number 12, Laney Paschal for Valley, inbounds the ball left side, swung to the top for a three-point attempt, which is long and no good. Big, long rebound as the ball came out well over half court, rebounded by number 15, Haley Hutton, who actually had the shot. Drives in low, lays it up and in and good. 18-10, Valley leads the Mustangs with 4:50 left here in the second half. Morgan rushes a little bit as they continue to try to handle this pressure from Valley as this full court commits again another turnover. Laney inbounds the ball to number 15 for the Valley Vikings, Haley Hutton. Drives up to the top of the key. Swings the ball left side for the two-point attempt, which hits the top of the basket, and will be Mustang ball. Brooke Wiederspan inbounds the ball to number 12 and has it intercepted by Valley. Shot attempt up and no good by the Vikings. Kicked away and out of bounds. It'll again be Mustangs ball. So again, breaking turnovers here seem to be a little bit of the Mustangs' crutch.
Exactly. There's 4:25 left to go in the second quarter, and the Mustangs have already had. They just picked up the 14th as they just turned the ball over again in the second half.
On that inbounds pass again, ball hits the hands of the Mustangs, kicks away, and is turned over. Valley now has the ball on their half of the court. Baseline, inbounds attempt above the three-point line, swung to the left side to Haley Hutton. Haley Hutton swings it right side to Courtney Chacon, holds the ball, passes it back to Hutton. Hutton left side to Abby Weirman. Weirman to the left side, cross court, back to Hutton, who attempts to drive and is denied by great defense on Sammy Pettyjohn's part. Shot up, rebound by Valley. Swung up to the top of the key, left side. Three-point attempt from the Vikings. Courtney Chacon is no good. Rebounded by the Mustangs. Sammy Pettyjohn, ball to Schneider as Schneider heads up the floor. Mustangs set up their offense. Ball swung left side to Pettyjohn from Schneider back to Schneider as she gets the whistle blown for traveling. As the team's been a little bit tonight, it's another turnover for the Mustangs, and they get the ball back to Valley. Substitutions for the Mustangs as Macy Shuki takes a break, as well as number 32. Shot up by the Vikings on the inbound play. It's no good. Ball kicked around and goes out of bounds, and the ball is given to the Mustangs.
That's only Valley's second turnover of this quarter.
Yeah, it's going to be key. We can't beat ourselves, and the start here is going to limit that. But ball inbounded on the Mustangs' part. Snyder puts up a shot that's no good and squirts out of bounds. It'll remain Mustang ball as Snyder prepares to inbound the ball from down low under the Mustangs' basket. Ball sent in up top to Sammy Pettyjohn, left side to number 30, Alexis Bills, who attempts the shot, which is no good. Rebounded by the Vikings, who head down floor. Vikings pass is intercepted by Ashley Apple, who reverses the ball Mustangs' way. Schneider for the layup, and the basket is good. 18-12. Valley Vikings still lead the Mustangs. 2 minutes, 45 seconds remaining here in the first half. Valley swings the ball left side to Crespin. Crespin back up top to Laney Paschal. Laney Paschal right side back up top to the Vikings point guard Haley Hutton, who commits a turnover. Snyder drives down the floor, lays it up and in, no good. Rebound by Hutton, who puts pressure on the Mustangs as they're trying to recover on the break. Hutton runs the length of the floor, bounces pass off to number 34, Emily Dellenbach, where she ends up committing a traveling violation, giving the ball back to the Mustangs. Currently on the floor for the Mustangs, we've got Brittany Winsheimer, number 11, Danielle Gross, number 40, Devin Lapp, number 12, Sammy Pettyjohn. Pettyjohn gives the ball down low to number 40, Lapp. Lapp left side to Winsheimer. Winsheimer to Pettyjohn. Pettyjohn in low, and on that pass attempt, Devin Lapp is fouled. Foul took place as Lapp was on the floor, not in the act of shooting, so the Mustangs will have the ball below their basket on the baseline. Pettyjohn inbounds the ball to Winsheimer. Winsheimer to Gross. Gross inside low to Lapp, who goes up for the shot attempt. Shot's no good. Rebounded by the Vikings. Hutton brings the ball back up the floor for Valley. Attempts to pass in low, and it is deflected by the Mustangs and held on as Devin Lapp is fouled. That is Valley's 14th foul. The Mustangs have 6. A minute 35 remaining here in the first half. Valley leads the Mustangs 18-12 as number 12, Sammy Pettyjohn, brings the ball down the court, passes it left side, down and low to Wiederspan, who goes up for the basket and is fouled. Number 12 for the Vikings, Laney Paschal, has committed the foul. They decided that Mustangs weren't in the act of shooting. Ball goes down low to be inbounded from the baseline and is by number 12, Sammy Pettyjohn. Swung back to Pettyjohn up top, swung far left side to number 11, Danielle Gross. Danielle Gross back to Pettyjohn, who takes the shot. No good. Rebounded by the Mustangs, Brittany Winsheimer, who goes back up. Ball is deflected out of bounds by Valley. It will remain Mustangs ball. Got 1 minute, 6 seconds that remains here in the first half. Valley leads the Mustangs 18-12. Quick inbound play to number 30, Alexis Bills, who goes up and lays the basket in for a Mustangs layup. Brings the score 18-14 Valley. Valley drives down. Hutton takes the shot from just inside the three-point line. Shot is no good. Rebounded by Valley as they go back up and in. The basket's good. There's a foul on the play by the Mustangs, number 10, Brittany Winsheimer, which would give Valley the additional shot from the free throw line as the basket was good. 48.9 remains. After that basket, gives Valley 20 points to Mustangs 14. First free throw attempt is up and good. Valley leads the Mustangs 21-14 with 48.9 to go. Ball inbounded by Mustangs Ashley Apple. To Sammy Pettyjohn, who brings the ball up across half court, drives left side off the pick from Apple. Versus the ball back up top to number 30, Alexis Bills. Bills has the ball up top of the key. passes it behind her to number 10, Winsheimer. Winsheimer to Pettyjohn, who drives the lane and lays it up and in for the 2 point. 18 seconds remain. Valley rushes the ball down the court, and the pass is intercepted by the Mustang, Ashley Apple, who reverses the ball to Pettyjohn. Ball right side off to number 30, Alexis Bills, puts up the shot attempt that's no good. Rebounded by the Vikings, where a foul is made. We have a Mustang down and hurt, number 11, Danielle Gross, who's getting some help off the court. The action there for a minute was down on the other end, and she was sitting in the corner by herself. Not sure what happened down there to her, but
she went to break up that turnover, and looked like she came down on a foot and then on her wrist. I expect her to be back in the game, but I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, it doesn't look to me anything serious, but she was sitting down there in a little bit of pain. Schneider comes in for that substitution as they tend to her down there on the sidelines. Mustangs committing their 8th team foul, put the Vikings in a 1-on-1 situation. The first free throw attempt is up and good. As number 11 for the Vikings, Michaela Crespin attempts her second shot. It also is good. 7 seconds remain. Clock is running. Mustangs hurrying across the court, half-court line. Shot up and no good at the buzzer by number 12, Sammy Pettyjohn. So, as we wrap up here this first half, the Mustangs trail Valley 23-16. Great first showing. We'll get some stats insight as we come back here for halftime. But as we head to break and return with the score 23-16, Valley leading the Mustangs. You're listening to girls basketball on B106 and B106.com.